Hello, welcome to our channel once again, friends. I am Jasprit Singh. Today, we are going to start creating HTML CSS using the Bootstrap. Today, we'll start creating a new web page using Bootstrap. I find this landing page design into Figma, in the design resources. Uh, I have opened this here. You can see positives. Today we are going to create this and we use Bootstrap framework to create this web page. So let's start. I didn't create this before, but we will start creating this. And I have one request before starting coding. If you still not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel. And if you have seen our video, if you are liking our videos, please like our video and share your views. And if you have any question or anything you want specific to create, please comment in the comment box. Thank you so much for viewing our videos. And so let's start coding, creating this. We'll use Bootstrap and let me show you the folder I have created, Positives, and we are using the Visual Studio Code. And I created two files, index.html and style.css. Let's link them. Link style.css. Okay, now to use Bootstrap, we need to add Bootstrap files, link Bootstrap files to our for HTML. Bootstrap, search for Bootstrap. You will see we have this Bootstrap website. Let's click here, get started. Okay, read the dots. We have different versions. Latest is 5.3. Download. We can download the files and host them locally, but we can also use the CDN links. Bootstrap 5.3. This is the main.css, and here is the bundle.min.js. Okay. Here, if you are using our compiled JavaScript and prefer to include proper separately before JS was CDN. Okay, we will copy this. Here you are getting bootstrap.bundle.min.js and bootstrap.min.css. We need to include them into our HTML. Okay, we can word wrap using shortcut Alt plus Z. We link the bootstrap files and CSS. Okay, let's look at the design. Okay, first here is our design. In this today's video, we will create the navigation bar and the hero section, this one and this one. Okay, and we have also have our phone mobile responsive design. We will also make this responsive later after creating this whole desktop design. Okay, so first what we need to see is the fonts, which fonts they are using. Prototype design. Okay, here we see. Let me see here, illustrations, image by this, check out my portfolio, typography. H1 typography mobile positive. Let me see here, copy paste CSS. Okay, H1. We have space grotesque font family. Let's see if we have this into the Google Fonts, and we have, I think everywhere we have this space grotesque. Okay, here is the paragraph. Let me see. In paragraph, yes, everywhere is the same font. Same font is used on all our site. Let's find out fonts.google.com. Okay, here what we need to search. Mm, space grotesque. Okay, space. Yes, we have this font in the Google fonts. It is a free font. Get font. Okay, embed. Get embed code. Now what we need to, if we are going to place links into our HTML, we need to use this one, copy code. And if we need to import them into our CSS file, then click here import and copy this one. Okay, what we can do, or both options are right. We can choose anything, and we can copy this one. Okay, and place this code into HTML. Okay, first we can place them here. Style.css. Okay, uh, click it here after the CSS file. Okay, now we need to see, first we can use the default CSS here, reset CSS. Here one thing, modern CSS reset. We can use this one. Okay, okay, copy this. Both sizing. Okay, now content box. Our finished product. Okay, go here. This one. Okay, now first we'll give fonts this one, Control X body. Okay, so that we don't need to add the font family and the font style to all of our elements. We just use the font size, line height, and the font weight as per our design, and color as per our design. Okay, now they have given uh, styles, typography. We can use them and create styles. H2. Okay, this one is 00. I can also use it here, and we can change to green wherever it is required. H2, copy and paste as copy as code CSS. Okay, H2 here, remove this extra code. Like you see, we have this design, this style, and we can cut from here and here, paste it there, so that we have no need to use color to give color to all of the heading elements and the paragraph element also. Copy this one, paste, H2, H3, H4. Okay, now here we have H4 and T. Okay, what style they have? H3. Okay, let me see one thing. Here. H4, H420 auto, H420 medium. Okay, here we are not getting the line height. Let me select this, copy as for CSS. Okay, paste it here. Okay. Now we remove this one. Okay, H4, copy as CSS. Okay, remove the this. Okay. Now remove this. Okay. Now our styles are created. These are our default styles, which they are used to all of the site. We have these three colors they are using into the site. Now let's start creating this. Hmm, let's see, this whole width is 1440 pixel. Now select this here, what they have, 100 pixel from here and 100 pixel from here. Okay, total is 1440 and 200 space from right and left, total 200. 1440 minus 200, it's 1240. Okay, generally bootstrap container size is 1170 pixel. We will change this. Let's start creating the navigation bar. We can use the bootstrap. We are going to use bootstrap. Search for navbar. Okay. Okay, how it works. Supported content. Here you see we have the navbar, and we can use this code. Navbar. Okay. and this one is responsive. We can use this code and customize it as per our requirement. I need to copy to clipboard. Okay, now go to here, HEAD, yeah, header tag. Now paste it here. Okay, let me show you. Let's see. Open with live server. Right click and click here. Open with live server. Yes, it is open here. You see, it is look like same as it is showing here. So it means we have linked our the bootstrap is working fine. See, look here. Yes, bootstrap JS and the CSS all are working fine. Now we will customize this as per our requirement. Like in the design, we only need the menu items. Here we have the logo and the button in the last menu item, and we don't need the search box, disabled icon and drop down. We only need menu items. This one is the logo. So let's customize this. First, remove the unwanted code, like we don't need the form, and we have this navigation bar. We don't need this drop down. Okay, let's remove this one, and we don't need this one also. Disabled link. Now let's see how many menu items we have. One, two, three, four, five, and six is the button. Okay, this one is first, second, click here, copy this one, two, three, four, five, and six. This one is the button. We can add a class. This one is the bootstrap class button. We can change the menu items about us. Okay, services, use cases. Okay, pricing, blog, and requested quote button. Okay, you see, it's so quick. Here is the navbar. We need to export this one. Click on the uh, control and click here. This selects only this one. Click here, and this one is the right frame for the logo. Um, okay, we can only export this one also. Click on the logo here and go to your right side. Here we have the export. Click on SVG to get the best quality. Export logo. Okay, is saved. Okay, Control X. Let me see the folder. Here we create a new folder. Okay, images. Okay, always use small letters for naming the files, and any files like HTML, CSS. Always use small letters. And now here, Navbar brand will use image tag source images slash logo SVG. Okay, let's see at the front end. You see, we have the logo. Now we need to design this as per our requirement. Let's see. One more thing. We need to use the container. Okay, here div class container contain container. Okay, in container we have class row, and in row we have class column class col 12. Okay, col 12 means it will take whole width of the structure. Let's see if we have here shift G. Now basically the structure of the layout is divided into 12 equal parts. Mostly designers, all of the designers used to divide the container of the design into 12 parts and design them accordingly so that it will work fine with our framework like Bootstrap. And let's see here we have with column col 12 means it will take cover all of the container width. Now we move this code into here. Okay, now let's see. Here you see, okay, container fluid here is col 12 contain. Okay, container. Let's see. Here we have 1320 pixel maximum width. We can use here. We also have the 12 padding, 12 pixel padding both sides. Container width we have 1320 pixel, but we'll change this to our 1140. We have 1240 and 1240 plus 12 padding, 1240 plus 24, 1264. Copy this one, and here after default CSS. Okay, here we will use um, 1264 pixel. Okay, so let's see. Mm, Here we are getting CSS, but we need to make it important so that it overrides the existing CSS. Now container is 1264 pixel. Here you see Navbar takes the width of 1240. Here you can see the box. Let me show you here. 1240 into 62 pixel. Okay. Now we need to design this as per our um, design. First, here we can also remove this BG body tertiary to remove the background. We don't need this class. Save this here. You see the background gray color is removed. Now we need to separate them and style this one and the button. Okay. copy CSS. Okay, now let me close these tabs. Okay, now here we have container fluid. Okay, navbar, button navbar. Okay, there is a bootstrap class, justify space between. Let me see if it works. No, let's check in the bootstrap. Here we will have the spacing, uh, components, containers, grade. Okay, containers, grade. Let me search this spacing. Typography, spinner's, no, dots, margin and padding. Here you see spacing, row gap, column gap, SAS. Justify content, flex, justify content between. Okay. Mm-hmm. Justify content evenly around between. We also need to use this class. Let me see why it is not. Okay, okay, got it. Because this div is taking full width, so that's why it is not going to this side. Okay, okay, we are doing wrong. Let me refresh this. What we need to do is we need to do here code. You see, UL is taking this height, and we have this navbar collapse class. What we need to do is here. One way is we can give justify content and hmm, here it is not working. Okay, flex basis auto justify content and okay, display flex align items no justify content flex no why it is not working. Justify content, this should work here, but not sure why it is not. Let's try simple text align right. No, MB2 MBLG0 ME auto margin flex direction row margin right auto. Okay, so this one is the problem. We need to remove these margins. We can remove them. We don't need this. We can give as per our requirement. Justify content and okay. Let's now you see it moves to the right side. Here you see we have this div is taking full width of the container uh, and the logo is taking its own width only and all the left space is covered by this navbar collapse and we move this one is using flex class. Now with justify content, and we align the content to the end of this div. Okay. Now we will use navbar nav here, navbar nav dot nav item. Okay. Now click here, copy paste, copy codes, this one. Okay. Here, remove the colors. Okay. This one also. Okay. Copy this. Now let's look at here, navbar nav item dot nav item. Navlink style. Okay, okay, one thing we need to do is we need to move our CSS after the bootstrap CSS so that our style will override the bootstrap. We need to give style to navlink style or this one dot navlink. Okay. Color, you see, it is changed. Now let's check the spacing. It is gap of 40 pixel. 40 pixel. Okay, let's check the gap. We are getting padding to our anchor tags. Remove the padding. Padding 0. Okay. Now to navbar nav, we have the display flex. We'll give gap to the navbar nav. Control C. Okay, paste it here now. Gap 40 pixel. Okay. Now you see we are getting the proper gap, and now we need to design this button. Let's check the padding 20 pixel. Click on this text and press Alt. One sec. You see we have this purple color border. This means we are able to check the space 20, 20 from top and bottom, and 35 from right and left. And we have border of 1 pixel. Here 1 pixel, dark 000 solid, and we have border radius of 14 pixel. You see here corner radius 14 pixel. So we have, let's see how many buttons we have. We have one this black color buttons and one this without background color buttons. We have different buttons in the bootstrap. We have all the elements already defined in the bootstrap using different classes. Beautiful buttons, okay, outline button, primary button, utilities example. Yeah, let me see here. containers, content, form control, buttons. Here in the components, we have different buttons, you see, and but different classes for them. One class is same button, and we have different classes for different background colors. Like this one is primary button, secondary button, button success with the green background, button danger with red background, warning button with yellow background. So we have these different buttons classes with their own classes already defined in the bootstrap. We can use these classes and redesign our buttons. Like we have two styles of buttons. One is button primary. Okay, we will use this with the background, black background buttons, and button secondary. We will use this for the transparent background buttons. Okay, now let me see this one. Okay, we have, let me give this class to button secondary to our button here. Okay, this, let's see. Button, it is not applying here. Okay, why it is not showing? Yes, now you see it is showing the button styles. Due to nav link, the style is override, but we will give, we can remove this from your nav link. Okay, and we will give style to the button secondary. Button secondary padding is 20 pixel from top bottom and 35 pixel from right and left. Border is equal to 1 pixel solid with black color. Okay, and border radius is 14 pixel. Okay, and we have this font sizes. Okay, let's check. And background, background color transparent. Okay, color is white. No, color is black. Let's see here. We have this one. We can overwrite this hover style also. Uh, First, we need to center align all of these items. We have this navbar nav. Just give align items center. Now you see it is aligned. Great. And check this one also if it is aligned. Navbar brand, container fluid, align items center. We have this class which align items center, but it is already aligned. So now we can remove this and adjust the spacing. We have this space to the nav bar, but we'll give header padding to the header, and we can remove padding from the nav bar. Padding 0. We can also use p-0 class. Now you see padding is removed, and now we will give padding to the header, and how much space we need to give. 60 pixel from top, and we will use this one padding. Okay, okay. We'll give padding to the header. Padding 60 pixel 0. Okay. Now let's see. Here you see we have this one, and change the button secondary over. Oh, sorry. Button secondary. This, put this columns and hover. Okay. Background color to 0 and color Y. Let's see. You see, now it looks good. It is similar to our design. Now we will create this hero section. Uh, Maybe we can create this section into our next video. This so that it will be not much longer. Now, in the next video, we will create this hero section and this our client section. Uh, So thank you so much for watching our video, guys. And if you still don't subscribe, didn't subscribe to our channel, please subscribe and share your views in the comment box. Hit like button. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching our video. Thank you.